Okay. Could this be our salvation? Oh my god, this could be our salvation. Oh, that was loud. Might have attracted a monster. Got the shotgun now. Progress saved. Oh no. Oh, we're not out yet. It's never over. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe I should have brought some supplies with me. God, I didn't think of that. Fuck! Oh no, where's he going to be? That's okay. That's alright. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Come on. Flashlight me up. Flash me. Oh yeah, flash me. Oh, that's not the monster. Thought it was. Oh, wow. Hello, Amnesia game. It's Storpy. Nice to see you again. We're not getting across there. Oh, what is this? Eldritch, alien, something. We'll check over here. Oh no, there's loads of stuff here as if we're expecting some kind of prolonged battle. Don't like that. Let's take all those things. Yeah, here he comes. Not sure what it is we're doing here though. Loads more fuel. What do we do with all this fuel? Okay, let's go this way. Love the wibbly wobblies it does, like in the original Amnesia when you got your sanity going down. But the fact that I don't have a sanity meter is wonderful. Just sprinting here, possibly not the best idea. Oh god. Yep, okay, we're going to have to move stuff, aren't we? To be able to jump up there. Yeah, take that. How does that make you feel? Fuck off, basically. That's how. Oh, come on! Come on, let me give me! Oh, I'm still up. Okay. Right. Where's my gun? There's my gun. Fucking use all my bullets. Okay. Alright, we're not getting up there now then. Yes. And that's the death. Okay, goody goody good. Goody goody good. Right, so now I think we know where we're going. We need to go up there. But we need to work out how. Oh wow, okay. I can't move, guys. Now I can move, guys. Is it worth taking anything else? I'm sort of thinking we're not going to need that. Hang on. Let's drop that. Oh, I can't drop it. Alright. I think it's going to be worth... locking that. Oh god, he's going to get me, isn't he? Grenade, maybe. I'm going to leave those behind. We don't need those or that. Gun is a big yes. Where's my shotgun? There it is. Good. Not going to need that. I'll take the gas mask just in case. We want the rabbit. So now we want as many things as we can have that are going to help us get rid of him. So possibly like flares, bottles filled with stuff, so we'll combine those with some liquid in a minute. In fact, yeah, we'll combine those. So then we've got even more. And we'll get a full health kit. And we'll leave ourselves a space. Good. Right. Saved. Down the drain we go. Can we see anything? No, we cannot. We've got all bullets in the gun and the shotgun. Oh my god. Stuff seems to be working a little differently now as well. The fact that we've got... like, we shoot him and he doesn't leave us alone. He doesn't back off. Also the fact that we can take several hits. That's interesting to me. Just realised we didn't fill the bottles up with the gas. With the fuel. So we're going to have to do that on the fly here. Bugger. Another bottle. He's over there. Booger. Oh god. No, we don't want to be here then. We want to get away from you. Go the original way we went, where there was loads of fuel. Where's the fuel gone? Oh god, where the hell is the fuel? Shotgun shells are nice. Okay. Come on. Petrol bomb. I probably need the lighter to use it. Yeah, okay. Never mind. See if we can manage without it. Oh, hang on. I can turn these. Interesting. Don't want to do that yet. Oh my god. Lower it back down, please. There we go. So this is where I want to do it. Right? Come on, just fucking turn. There you go. Is there a way of lowering that one? No. But we can lower this one? No. Alright, well at least he's stuck there anyway. What's she got there? Don't know. Oh, we can't light it, can we? Oh, God! Go away! Okay. Whew. Now we'll get this and try blowing him up. No luck? None whatsoever. Brilliant. Okay. Fuck's sake. Not a big fan of this section, I've got to say. Can we maroon him? Have I got the ability to do this here? No. I do have the ability here. So let's do it. Could I maroon him over here? No, because he's got the ability to get down there. It's too dark. I can't see anything. This is just stressful. But that's not going to be useful to us now, is it? I think we take that out, ready to blind him and freak him out. Don't even know where he is, but we're going this way. Might be something to do with what she's holding there. Fucking just grab the box, man. No, doesn't scare you off. You don't like the light. I know that much. Oh, should we try and lose him again? Yeah, come on, this way. This away. Let's toy with you. Let's toy with you. Where are you? Come in after me. That's good. Maybe we can up this bridge to, I don't know, make you fall down. Here he is. He's lumbering. Oh, God. Come on. Come for me. Run. And... Ah! Didn't do it properly. I fucked up. Oh! God. I need to look over my shoulder button. Okay, no worries. We could try that again, I guess. Oh, God. Here he comes. Let's try it again. Where are you? Where have you gone? Need to have this ready. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. Doesn't really do much for us, but that's got rid of him for a moment. Do you know, it's not doing anything. Let's just shoot this, see what happens. Fuck all. Okay, good. Oh! Whoa, he's right there. Fuck, that got me. I'm sure this is the only thing I can think of is to get this in place so we can get up there. What else can we do other than just trap him? Okay, we'll try and make a mental map of where things are. So we need to get the flashlight if we want to throw petrol bombs. I think that's going to be the only way we can really do this. So we don't need the gas mask. Don't really care about the grenade. And we're going to make these bloody petrol bombs. So we'll get some fuel for them. We need the lighter. There it is. We'll get a first aid kit. Do you know what? This did nothing. So that can go. And fuel. Let's fill these up. 1, 2. That's nice. Those can go on. Those can go on 1. I think that works. Don't come in here and get me. I'm safe. Is that everything I want? Probably, yeah. Right, it's saved. Let's work our way all the way through here again. Yeah, growl all you like. I know you're just a sound effect at this stage. Okay. So as far as I see it, we've got... This is... Ah, hello. Hang on. If we can lift this... This is no longer a bridge. Don't say that randomizes every time as well. God's sake. Okay, so this is like my only way of getting across now. But if we do this, we're definitely safe, right? He cannot touch us. Okay. I think the layout of this changes each time, which sucks. Okay, he's over there. He's over there. Should we lure him this way and then try running round? Just fucking raise. There we go. The controls for that are really quite janky. Okay, then we do it again. He comes running round this way towards us. And then we run up there, up the bridge again. Yep. Raise the bridge rather, not up the bridge. Okay. No, he's clever, he knows. Okay. Sure. Right. That's how we do it. We provide no way for him to get up here. Or he just runs straight through the enormous fire thing and gets me. You're a prick. I'm on fire. That's an empty bottle. All right. Sure. I hit him. Okay, what do we do then? While he's pricking about up here. Is there anything I can see? No? No. So we do need to get those boxes in place and get up there, don't we? But we just need to work out how we do that first. And I think the only way has to be some special entrapment of him. But what that is, what that looks like, I do not know. And I wish it didn't start us all the way back here every time. Maybe that's my fault for saving it, but I had to because I didn't start with the right equipment. Oh, get out of the way. You could probably tell I'm getting annoyed here because suddenly it's just thrown in a kind of weird boss battle style thing that isn't very intuitive, and it feels like my only thing I can do is... I mean, maybe I can blow these up. Nope, that won't blow up. That's concrete. This one could blow up. This one has blown up, but he can jump across them. So I won't be able to trap him across here. What's this? Is this something different? No. So we've got 3 entrances onto this. We've got a central bit. We've got a couple of central bits, actually. But yeah, all we have to do is just move 2 shitty little boxes and then up we get and we win. I can imagine. Come on, come and get me this way, and then I'm going to block you off. Or cock block you something rotten. Ready? Oh no, you're cock blocked. Let's go. Grab that, that's going to be handy, because now I can combine that with those, and we've got 3! Oh, he's miles away, we're okay. No, we can't do anything with that, that's fine. Bring this. He knows immediately, this is the trouble. How do we keep him at bay? Does that do nothing to him? Oh! He's so close. He's so close. Right, well, we've got the big box into position anyway. Now we just need to get the small one in. Oh, he's coming that way. Okay. Oh, God. Right, okay. Whichever way he comes, we'll go the opposite way. Has he gone that way? Yes, he has. Right, let's go. I'd love to be able to raise this, but we can't. Oh, shit. He's so cross with me. He's so cross with me. Achievement unlocked. Move box 6 inches. Fucking get over! Yes! Can you follow me? Probably. He can jump like a madman. Here he comes! Ah! Guys. Fucking move those out the way! Oh, I saw his face! Oh, shit, that's not good. And we're down in the elixir of life. Not good. Oh. Don't ingest that, whatever you do. Ugh. Gross. Oh, all my comrades. Oh. Oh, and now the Germans are coming. Achievement unlocked, Napu. Achievement unlocked, Scarper. Whatever those mean. Oh dear. That was far too stressful, that ending. And Frictional Games production, Amnesia the Bunker, is over. And here we seem to have some game statistics that came after the credits. Difficulty mode normal, time played 4 hours 34 minutes. Not too bad. 11 minutes between saves was the longest time. 81 times saved, that sounds like me. 13 deaths, yep. 7 rats killed. 31 bullets fired. 4 shotgun shells fired. 10 grenades thrown. 4 gas grenades thrown. 4 petrol bombs thrown and 4 flares. 4 flares thrown. That's difficult to say 3 times fast. Health items used are 7. 34 generator refills. 15 blackouts. Yep. 14 times the traps were triggered. That's me stumbling through the dark. 3 corpses were burnt. 3 fires were started. Destroyed 15 doors. The things spot me. Stalker. That's interesting. That's the first time I've heard it called that the entire game. 14 times I was spotted by the stalker, and I crafted 13 items. Hit the stalker with the bullet 18 times, and scared off 2 rats with my torch. So, what do I think of this game? I'm going to give you a quick rundown on my immediate thoughts. First off, Alien Isolation definitely was an inspiration for this. I would imagine you've got an unkillable foe and it instantly kills you if it finds you, and you have to work your way around to try and avoid it. That sounds a lot to me like Alien Isolation. So that was done in, what, 2016, 2017, sometime like that? Maybe even earlier, actually, thinking about it, 2014. And it doesn't seem to have added anything that Alien Isolation didn't already do, and even better, because it would have it waiting for you. And I think the AI was better in that too. But there you go. It's not Alien Isolation, so we're going to judge it on its own merits. Next up, I'm going to go through some of the pros. You've got the sound design. I think that has to be the best part of this game, was its sound design. Every little creak or rumble in the distance or footstep or scratch behind the wall got you really nervous and on edge. And every time you knocked anything over, because you knock stuff over in the dark, don't you? And it causes panic and gets the monster coming towards you. All of that sound was superbly done. And it really, really made the whole thing a lot more terrifying than it otherwise would have been with crappy sound design. I'll actually say a con now. So the graphics, they're okay, but it feels kind of like my memory of Amnesia looking, which was kind of washed out, kind of muted colour palette, kind of a little bit clunky, not a very dynamic range. So even your shadows and all that sort of thing were a little bit... The main thing is when you see the hand, it's this sort of very flatly rendered light, sickly light across the hand. This might have been a design choice, but for me, I think I would like the game to look ever so slightly nicer, a little bit shinier perhaps, but perhaps tomorrow I'll change my mind on that and decide that that wasn't my opinion of it. I think I could go either way. If that was an intentional design to make things look a bit flatter and a little bit less contrasty, then so be it. But if that wasn't the situation, then maybe I'd prefer the graphics to have been a little bit better for a game release in 2023. Just my opinion. Going back to the pros again then, we had a fairly tight UI inventory system. I think the bags, the amount of stuff you can carry was always, you wanted more than you could actually take, and that's perfect for a survival horror game. The crafting system was almost non-existent. I kind of don't think it needed to be involved. But, you know, having the option to take 3 things but leave a couple of things behind and you go, no, I needed this, I'll have to go back and get it next time, was a really nice little touch to make you really think about what you had to take because of your limited inventory space. And then to have the ability to pick up other bag slots on the way, that was really nice to have too. Something that goes in with that was the layout of the game. So let's talk about the maps very quickly. I loved and hated it. So I love that it's a really tight, nice little layout. You've got these 4 or 5 different places that are all fairly similar. The arsenal, the prison, the maintenance area, all these kind of things. And the story, or rather the notes, really cleverly directs you from one place to the other. And it was implemented really, really well. The layout was tight enough, so it wasn't too sprawling, it wasn't too horrible to try and negotiate your way around. There were often multiple ways in and out of areas, which I liked as well. Didn't love the loading stutter between some of those different areas. That takes you out of the game a little bit. Doesn't feel great to have that. Wish it had been designed without that, because it's not exactly a huge game map, is it? You know, when you look at other mainstream games that have enormous maps with no load times. The double-edged sword aspect to that was the fact that you don't have a variety of environments. It's all inside this bunker. It's all dark and oppressive, and everywhere looks kind of the same because it was all built as one bunker. Even the armory looks pretty much the same as the prison, which looks pretty much the same as the soldiers' quarters, which looks pretty much the same as where you wake up. It's called Amnesia the Bunker, so that makes sense, but I kind of think you get a bit sort of fed up with seeing those same grimy concrete walls after a while. And while there was a cool Roman tunnels area, that was a nice breath of fresh air. It was hinted at from the very start, and I was really looking forward to going down into the depths of hell, exploring through all of these Roman tunnels, leading into the, you know, the French countryside or the German countryside or wherever we were. But we never did that. We just went into the Roman tunnels a little bit. It was all incredibly dark and filled with just the same sort of stuff, like barrels and tables and things that got in your way. And it was so oppressively smoky that you couldn't see anything in there, so you didn't really get that refreshing change. Again, it's a double-edged sword because it's a tight layout, which I want, but I also want a variety of environments. But I also stand why there aren't a variety of environments. So I realise I'm contradicting myself here. I'm looking at the hole on the screen, that hole there, thinking something's going to come out and get me. It's really freaking me out. Anyway, I realise I'm contradicting myself here, but when you have a game that creates a contradiction in the player like that, maybe there's a solution that as a developer you can come across that actually satisfies something in what I've said there. Maybe there isn't, but that again is my experience. Another double-edged part of it is the forays out into the world, the forays out into the different areas is quite fun. You know, you get yourself all set up, you take what you need. It reminded me of playing Minecraft Better Than Wolves, where you take what you think you'll need, but you don't overdo it in case you can bring stuff back. And you go on these little scavenging missions to get more codes, to get a key, to get more fuel, to get whatever you need to do to explore. And then you make your way back and you're like, cozy back in my safe little bunker again. That's a really fun idea, and I think that's a wonderful gameplay loop that was really cool to play. Again, the double-edged sword part of that is that you have severe save anxiety, or at least I do. I did not enjoy having to go back and just being like, I've done all this work and it's been 20 minutes. And there's stuff that I don't quite remember about what I found there. And if I just get found by the monster once, it's all over. And I have to do that entire thing again. Luckily, that didn't really ever happen to me too much, but it just made the, oh god, I need to go and save by clicking on a lamp, my primary objective. And that was where the big dopamine hit was coming from, was hitting that lamp to save my progress. I don't think the game should be doing that. I think the dopamine hit should be from my actual game progress, right? So perhaps if there was a way of saving it once you'd got to certain places out in that world bit, I don't know how you could implement that. Again, I'm not a game developer. That's just something that I, as a player, might like to have seen more of. Just save you from save anxiety. Okay, let's go to another con. The story. I think it was very nicely laid out in all of the notes, and it was nice getting little hints of this and hints of that all the way through. That's really cool, and I liked how it was drip-fed to me. The only trouble with that is it's just a load of notes to read through. I personally don't mind that so much, but I do know a lot of people who absolutely hate reading notes, and there was so much reading in this, partly for the story, but also partly for knowing what the hell you're doing and where the hell you're going. The story itself was fairly basic. Maybe there were notes I didn't come across. I certainly didn't go and investigate a lot of chests to, cut bolts into extra rooms. There were loads of rooms I never even touched. So perhaps there were more notes there describing, what this beast is or where they posit it may have come from. I mean, all I've got really is the beast came from the Roman tunnels where there's just some weird old pagan shit where there used to be ancient rites going on. And now it's here and that's it. I don't mind a bit of mystery, but there were no twists, there were no revelations, there was nothing where you went, oh, that's incredible, I can't believe that's happened. And that's because you don't really have any characters, you've just got story told through a few notes that isn't done beautifully. It's fine, it's done well, but it's not done spectacularly. I'm thinking of you, Outer Wilds. I am thinking of you. That's how you do a story in note form. And now we get on to my biggest gripe, which I think is the length of the game versus the cost of the game. They talk about replayability. I have no need to replay this. Apart from to find a couple of little notes, I don't want to commit another 4 hours of tense horror just to find out a few drip-fed bits of note story to work out what's been going on in the rest of the story there. Replayability-wise, yes, things randomly change and things happen like that, but you're just going to be back in the same old bunker doing the same old thing. There was no progression of levels like in the Dark Descent. You know, there was no progression of let's move into this area now, let's move into that area now. Again, I realise that's the design of the bunker. But for a game that costs £20.99 or $24.99 at full price, I sort of would hope for a bit more than 4.5 hours of gameplay. 4.5 hours was what it said I did there. So if you take that, I mean, I'm looking at about £5 an hour there. You could argue that's good value. You could argue that's terrible value. Stardew Valley, again, very, very different sort of game, costs £10.99, half of this game's price. And you could easily lose 30 hours in that before you've even scratched the surface of the game. Yep, they're very different games, but I'm just looking at this on a length to cost value ratio, essentially. That's what I'm analysing this on. And I don't think it's worth it at full price. I think this game's fine at maybe half the price. I would recommend it when it's on offer, but I'm a bit of a skinflint anyway. I'd love to know what you guys think about the length versus the cost. Again, if you think about a AAA game, £60, God of War, let's say. Think about God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, something like that. You're going to get 60 hours of gameplay out of it. Not very much of that is too padded. Certainly my experience of God of War, it wasn't that padded out. It was actually interesting, different things happening all the way. Look at me gesticulating, ha ha ha. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. But then for a third of that price, which is this game, you get 4.5 hours rather than the 20 you'd maybe hope for. Do I want 20 hours of Amnesia the Bunker? No, I don't. 20 hours of that stress and painstakingly working your way through all these dark environments, that's too much for anyone. Again, coming back to the replayability value, who's going to do that? But you want to get the right amount of gameplay for your money. What I'm saying is I don't think it's worth it at full price. You may disagree, but there you go. That's my thought on the matter. Fucking hell. It does go. Did you see that? That was horrible. So, just to cover the last couple of points then, the controls were sometimes a bit muddy or clunky when you're doing interactions as well. Didn't love that. It would have been nice to have it a little bit tighter, but it played like an Amnesia game, let's face it. It was very much like that. And overall, it didn't get in the way too much. The monster AI, I think it was pretty damn good. It seemed great. It would come and go. It would hear the right sort of things at the right sort of times. It would be driven away by the right sort of things. I quite liked it as an entity stalking me. I didn't like it, but I liked it in an analytical way. I thought it was done very well. However, it bugged that once, as you saw in episode 4, and that was crap. That was really, really crap, because you could get a good look at it, and to have your main monster that you don't want to be looking at in pure light, you don't want to be seeing it so much, you want to retain some mystery. When you see it like that, it's just a joke, and it makes it a lot less scary, which is a big thing in this game. You want that monster to be scary and to be a threat at all times. That, and also you get lots of bugs in the physics, so I couldn't move that box in my administration room. In that last episode, in my administrative area, I couldn't move that box across in front of the wall like the game has taught me to do all this time. I was thinking, brilliant, I'm a clever bugger for doing that. Let's get the box in front of the wall. It can't get out through the hole. I'm safe in my little admin area. But there was a stack of papers this thick on the floor. Meant you couldn't get the box across it. Just, nope, can't be done. That is stupid, and that really, really, really bugs me. The other thing is, quite a lot of the physics of the items, you drop a bottle or you knock a bottle and it will roll forever, or it'll keep on going clunking with something else. Just fix the physics. In a physics-based game, it has to work and be tight. I know it's difficult, and I know that it's hard to get physics stuff to work, but it's 2023. I mean, Half-Life 2 had physics like this back in 2004 or whenever it came out. I think it could just be done a little bit better, especially for a game that relies so heavily on its physics. Finally, you probably also got my thoughts on the ending. Didn't enjoy the ending. When your goal is to be able to get 2 boxes moved so you can jump up a wall as your main goal, with some weird, great big eldritch kind of area that you don't get to explore or get any information about, then what's the point? And it pursues you doggedly then. It just wasn't fun. It wasn't clear really what you had to do. Maybe if I'd spent more time trapping it on those walkways or whatever, it would have been better. But at that stage, you're just like, come on, I've blown up the thing. I've got the dynamite. I've got out. Why have I got to do this random sort of shoehorned in extra bit of puzzle at the end where he just keeps getting you? And again, you just have to run in circles, using up all your ammo, getting stressed out so you can move 2 boxes. And then you get out and you fall down into a pit and the monster's there. He's like, oh, well, whatever, buggers off. And then the Germans are after you. Don't mind that. I think the reminder that the war is still going on is fine. And what do I want from the monster? Maybe I'd have liked to have some moment where you could kill it and destroy it. Maybe I missed something. I'm not going to say I'm not at fault here. I did want to get that last section over as quickly as possible. But even so, I don't think it was beautifully designed, and I think it was just a bit tacked on at the end. So overall, I feel that Amnesia the Bunker was worth playing, worth buying, not at full price. I had a good time with it. I kept on wanting to come back and play it. I wanted to explore around and see how I could evade the monster, but there were lots of issues with the game that I think would have made it much, much better. And it costs too much for the amount of gameplay you get out of it. That's all I have to say on the matter. I've been talking way too long at the end of this episode. Love and peace to all of you. Thank you all so, so much for sticking with me and watching this series through. Here's to the next 10 years till the next Amnesia game comes out, and you'll all hopefully be with me, and I'll be old and grey, screaming my little voice out. Need to go and recover my voice now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. That's that button. Smash!